Good day guys, coming here, welcome back to part 2 of the next Samurai Ronin Warriors Cross Langrisser collaboration hero, and featuring Kayura. So she's a SSR hero, and it's a waifu character, and definitely not, I just gotta say everyone has their own preference. Apparently I definitely gotta say she's a beauty during the 80s and 90s start. Her art style is definitely a very pretty lady. Alright, we will skip that part and go to her talent. So her talent will be known as Stardust Radiance. So I'll be just talking about the talent at rank 6. So when you actively go into battle, you will ignore the enemies. Maximum 20% magic defense and increase critical chance and critical damage by a maximum of 20%. Then when you have taken AoE damage, after the damage phase, or after you have taken the damage, you will heal ally with the lowest HP, including Kayura herself, and the HP heal will be based on 3 times her intelligence. So in case kind of sounds a bit confusing, so let us re-summarize it together. So number 1, when you actively go into battle, ignore enemies 20% magic defense. Number 2, increase critical chance and critical damage by 20%. Number 3, after taking AoE damage, Kayura will heal herself and the allies with the lowest HP based on 3 times her intelligence. So I just gotta say it's quite transparent and easy. So aside from her attacking skills, she has ability to attack enemy and also to heal allies. So she's kind of like, if I gotta say, she's more of a counterpart of Betty. So Betty, after taking damage if her ally or herself have taken damage, she will do a fixed damage back to enemy. But for Kayura case, instead of dealing damage to enemy, she will heal back herself and ally with the lowest HP. I gotta say it's kind of sweet, easy to understand, and definitely very strong and good. Well, at least in my opinion. Alright, then moving on to faction. So she's of Darkness faction, Mythical Realm, and the Collab faction. A great collection too. Bozo. I'm definitely going with the Darkness faction and Mythical Realm. And I'm not gonna explain because you guys know why. Her initial job scope. So she'll be known as the Evil Lady. Direct translation is gonna be more fun, so bear with me guys. So the Evil Lady path. Purified. So the first skill will be Purified. Magic damaged attack a single enemy, deal 1.5 times damage. If enemy is demon unit, it will be effective against them. After battle, remove targets up to 2 buff from them. Definitely one of the old skills, so nothing special. Moving on, second will be most likely it's going to be stealth or secret hiding. I'll go with stealth, which is one of the existing skills. So it's a passive. When you actively go into battle, increased chance crit by 10% and damage taken will be reduced by 20%. Oh gosh, almost started when pronouncing the word crit or critical. Alright, now to her left and right path. We're moving to her left path first, so you'll be known as... I'm going to name as the Star Beauty Blade Princess path, yep. Or aka in short, Star Blade Princess path, yep. Okay, so the second class will be Evil Blade user or Demonic Blade user. So okay, it's definitely gonna be a new skill unique to Kayura. Marsen, so Demonic Flash. So it's a magic attack, okay? It's a single target skills. Ignore, guard, and attack a single enemy. Deal 1.4 times damage. Before going to battle, increase soldiers' shooting range or attack range by 1. After the end of the turn, if Kayura herself is at defensive terrain, she will obtain the smoke effect. The effect will be all damage taken will be reduced by 30% and will last for a turn. So okay, I might be wrong, I may be right. So my impression is that this is definitely a new skill. So okay, let's go and re-summarize it. So the skill is Demon Flash. So number 1, ignore, guard, and attack a single enemy. Number 2, deal 1.4 times damage. Number 3, before going to battle, increase soldier units attack range or shooting range by +1. Number 4, at the end of a turn, when you're on the defensive terrain, you obtain smoke. The effect of smoke or smoke screen effect will be damage taken will be reduced by 30% and this will last for a turn. Okay, not sure what's the cooldown of this skill. If it's very short, so we can recycle it fast, or if it's long, I'm definitely going for a clock enchantment. My best friend is clock. Yep. Alright, so the third class, Star Beauty Blade Princess. So okay, so we gain new skills. Number 1 will be Star Flash. So it's a passive skill. When you're actively going to battle, after battle, teleport own units to 3 squares or tiles within the limit range. So yep, okay, sounds weird. Okay, I'm gonna rephrase again. So it's a passive skill that for Kayura, after she actively going to battle, after the battle, she'll have allow herself to teleport to 3 squares or tiles within the range limit she can. So yep, so it's basically a short retreat movement. It's kind of like after attacking an enemy, you are able to move back, but instead of moving, you're teleporting. So that is kind of a big difference. Okay, so not sure how it will be affecting the game at a later part or later apex, but for now I'm going to take it as this is a very potential move. Okay, the last skill, Star Beauty Slash or Star Beauty Blade Sereiken. Yep. Okay, it's a magic damage skill. Attack a single enemy, deal 1.5 times damage. Before going to battle, increase soldier units attack range or shooting range by +1. At the end of a turn, dispel 2 squares or tiles from Kayura to debuff from your ally, and at the same time heal them based on Kayura's intelligence of 1.5 times intelligence back to health. So alright, gonna re-summarize again. So number 1, attack a single enemy. It's a magic attack. Number 2, deal 1.5 times damage. Number 3, before going to battle, increase your soldiers' attack or shooting range by +1. Number 4, at the end of the turn, if there is any ally who are 2 squares or tiles around Kayura, she will remove 2 debuff from them and heal them based on 1.5 times her intelligence. So wow, this is a very cool move. You not only can you deal damage against enemy, increase your soldiers' range, and at the end of the turn you will clear 2 debuff of your ally and heal them back. This is definitely a very good effect because players who are always fighting characters like Listel, you will never want your hero to heal your characters first, then remove the buff. So in this case, it's basically much like Crochet. Okay, you remove the buff, then you heal your ally. So okay, just gotta say sad news for Listel and good news for other players. So all right, then now we'll move on to her another job scope, or job path. Okay, descendants of the ancient one. So we're just gonna go with that. Okay, so the second class will be known as, I kid you not guys, Kami Musume. So that literally means, or Kami Onna, it can either mean God's daughter or God's woman. Oh gosh. I kid you not guys, so if you don't believe me, you can look it up yourself, or at the end of the video we'll show you guys the inaccurate English translations of all the skills. Alright, so moving on. So her skills will be faith. It will be a passive, so when you actively go into battle, increase damage by 15% after battle, will heal the ally with the lowest HP in the whole map based on 2 times Kayura's intelligence. Okay, this is pretty cool. So so this is our existing skill. Okay, I'm just gonna skip that. So okay, moving on to a third path. So descendants of the ancient one. Okay, so the first skill will be gospel. So okay, everyone know that is an active skill. Target a single unit. Increase the attack intelligence by 20% and immune to all debuff. Lasts for 2 turns. Oh wait, is this supposed to be the gospel that I know? Because I personally can't remember if gospel boosts attack or intelligence and defense. Again, well, just correct me if I'm wrong. Alright, the second skill, salvation. So it's magic, damage again, so attack a single enemy, deal 1.5 times damage after battle, heal all allies HP, and based on 2 times her intelligence. And if you bring melee units, the soldiers will conduct the attack together, and these skills will not be affected by close combat penalty or range penalty, whichever you're going to call it. So alright, I'm going to re-summarize because it's definitely a new skill. Salvation, so it's a single target range attack. Case attack a single enemy, Number 1, deal 1.5 times damage. Number 2, after battle, heal all other allies' HP. And the healing will be 2 times her intelligence. Number 3, if you bring in close combat soldiers, they will commence the attack together with Kayura. And number 4, this attack will not receive range or close combat penalty. Yep. Alright, moving to the last part, 3C. Langrisser. So it's going to be called Starstorm Slash. Yep, just going to go with that. So it's a passive and active skill. So going with passive. So number 1, passive. When your number of allies are 5 or more, increase Kayura's intelligence by 10%, increase her movement speed by +3, and damage, physical damage the hero receive will be reduced by 20%. Oh, this is okay, maybe good, maybe bad. So okay, we're gonna re-summarize it. So number 1, when your ally is 5 or more, increase intelligence by 10%. Okay, number 2, increase movement speed by 3 or movement by 3. And number 3, decrease damage taken by Kayura to 20% for physical damage only. So okay, the plus will be the effect is very great, increase 10% of her intelligence, which can be staggered with her talent, increase +3 movement. So I'm going to assume she's just a 3-step mage assassin. Yep, she's a mage assassin, I'm going to call it. So with this, she can move up to 6 steps, and physical damage taken will be reduced by 20%. However, the downside will be the number of allies must be 5 or more. So okay, I'm not sure if just based on words alone, I'm going to assume you can't include her. So we will need to play with summons for her. So which, well, Darkness Faction, Mythical Realm, we have Gizarov and we have Bozo, we have characters like Lana or any other character, and Akaya. So we can do some summons to increase the number of allies to, well, to put her 3C at its best performance. So alright, moving on to the active skills. Again, it's going to be a magic attack. So, okay, ignore guard and directly attack a single enemy, deal 1.6 times damage. Before going to battle, increase soldiers' attack or shooting range by +1. At the end of the turn, if there is any ally who are standing 3 squares or tiles within Kayura, she will remove 3 dispel from them and heal them based on 3 times her intelligence. So it's based on one of the existing 2C skills, and it's an upgrade. So alright, we're gonna re-summarize it again. So number 1, ignore guard and attack a single enemy. Number 2, deal 1.6 times damage. Number 3, before going to battle, increase soldier units attack or shooting range by +1. Number 4, at the end of a turn, based on Kayura, if there is any ally who stand 3 squares or tiles around her, she will help them remove 3 debuff effects. And number 5, heal them based on 3 times her intelligence. So wow guys, she's definitely very strong, and I gotta say, if all conditions are met for Kayura, she is gonna be like, I'm not gonna just say she's like a bullet, but she's definitely gonna be a big assassin cannonball. Yep, she's a mage assassin. Something, well, after almost over 2 years, definitely over 2 years, we have an official mage assassin that is different from, well, Zareda. Alright, we have come to the end, and sorry if I said anything that might give some misinformation. So, okay, end of the show, we will be showcasing the rough translations of her name, skills, and effects. Lansing chopping. Oh my god, that's a very weird name to go. So, alright, we have come to the end. Remember to like and subscribe my video. Very great thanks to all of you guys for giving support to my channel. Okay, we will see you guys on the third part, also the last part of the next collab hero. This is Kami signing off, and see you guys.